All right. 2 jalapenos, 4 cloves of garlic, and a bunch of tomatillos. We're gonna try to get these a little bit charred, but not like crazy black. So about a minute or 2 on each side, kind of over a higher heat. All right, so the garlic being smaller, it's done. It's got some nice color, but it's not quite black, but it's getting super close to that. Said our peppers are starting to get a little bit of char on them as well, and as are our tomatillos. So it won't be much longer now that we're going to put all this into a blender. All right, so we've got some nice char on our tomatillos. I bought a couple more than I actually called for in the recipe because these guys are super tiny. And our jalapeno peppers. All right, so to our charred vegetables, we're gonna put in 1 whole avocado. We're gonna do a half of a bunch of cilantro, just kind of roughly chopped, and that is stems included. Half a cup of water, and then a tablespoon of kosher salt. And now this should become a salsa verde. All right, and our salsa verde is ready to go. Okay, now we're gonna make a rub for our flank steak that we have here. So kosher salt, black pepper, paprika, we got some garlic powder, and a very little bit of ground clove, and about a pinch of cinnamon in there. Give that a little mixy, and we're ready to go. All right, so we have about 8 limes, and what we're gonna do is we are gonna use them all to completely cover this flank steak, and after each piece is done, we want to kind of get as much of that pulp exposed and kind of get that pulp touching contact with the meat. All right, so we've got about 8 limes worth of juice that's been squeezed on there. We've kind of gotten as much pulp on there too as we can. And now we're going to take that spice mix, just kind of get it all kind of over the steak. I like to wear gloves because I don't like my hands getting stained with paprika. All right, and in goes our steak. And we're going to aim for medium well. All right, we're at about a medium. So now it's time to take this guy off and let him rest. Okay, so we can see the grain is going towards me. So we're going to kind of do angled cuts kind of against the grain. All right, so we got 2 corn tortillas, one on top of each other. And we're just going to load that up with some of that wonderful steak. We've got some fresh white onion, some freshly chopped cilantro, and of course, the fresh salsa verde that we just made. You know what? We can sneak another one in there. There we go. All right, and there we go. Oh my God. It's wonderful. This is exactly what you want from tacos. The creaminess of the avocado, the lime, the spices. And this wasn't very hard to make at all. So, you know what? More diners, drive-ins, and dives. Fantastic taco recipe so far. And the link for the book will be in the playlist. This is fantastic.